and welcome to part 4. Is it 4? I think we're going with 4. Electrics. And so today we're going to discuss the theory behind electrics and how it works in a guitar, what it means to a guitar, and also we're going to have a look at what the state of mine are in at the moment and if they need anything doing to them. So anyway, so first things first, let's crack on. So, guitar electrics. It's like any electrics really. It's complicated shit that really fries a noodle. But I will try and make it understandable from what I understand. My background being as a motorcycle mechanic. I studied vehicle electrics at college, and the system for any kind of electrical system is very similar, no matter what it is. So just to let you know, I've done some handy drawings which I'll be popping up. So first things first, you have in a basic system, you need your power. Boop. You need your circuit, which is the wire loop going around from power back to power. And if you want to light something up, you put something in that circuit. That one side takes it in, the plus side takes it in. It's like a light. We'll put that in there, and then it comes out the other side, goes back down the bottom again, back to the power source, the battery. That could be done via an earth or just a wire straight back to the negative terminal. So that's your basic circuit. You have power, thing you want to light up, join it all in one big road system, like little army electrical men marching from the power all around, lighting a torch inside the light and marching right back in, back. And it won't work without, if that circuit's not complete, if there's not the return side, it just won't work. So in the case of guitar, you have the cable where you plug it in, that brings your power in. Then that runs to what would be just basically your actual pickups, which work via the coils inside, and then back out again, So that's your basic system. It's an in and out. You need power to, power from, and obviously you want to control it in between that. So you need a volume even, and you also need a tone if you want one, and a switch between pickups. If you've got multiple pickups, you want to switch between the two, and these are all just extra switches and variable resistors that will go in the line. So before you get to what you want to actually work. So if you've got a basic system, power, and your pickup, then you would, in front of that, say you want to go adjust the volume, you put one in, boop, then you put another one in, you put in tone, boop, and if you wanted to switch between the two, if you have more than one pickup, you put that in line as well, boop, and you could do a little change between the two with a switch, boom. And so that is your basic system. You have your power in, your power out, so you need to basically make sure that it's all lined up and there's no gaps, there's nothing stopping it getting its way back out again, because then it wouldn't work. And also you don't want anything touching another thing, because that would cause what's called a short circuit, which is basically when it's marching back onto the way in again, basically, which causes issues. So now we know that, we're armed with this information, let's have a little look at the thing in reality inside my actual guitar itself. Okay, this is the actual underside of my particular pickup circuit there. So as you can see, it's got your average circuit requirements. You stick your cable into there on the other side of it. It brings in the power, and it's got all the actual in and outs of the actual electrics. So that's part one, your power side of your circuit. You've got the selectors, you've got a tone with a T, volume with a V, and in this case 2 pickups. The active side of the pickups supplied by the battery down here. Active pickups are the same as passive pickups in every way really, other than the fact that they have less coils, and the power to them actually acts like a preamp and increases the signal to improve the quality of the sound. So really that's this big red wire coming down here, comes from the battery, and it splits into two there, goes to separate ones. The ones to take off come off there, and they go to the volume, and then you go to this selector over here. So on the other side of this, you've got a switch. If you look at this one, you have kind of one comes to the bottom, and you've got a middle. It's like any kind of switch that you would get on a vehicle. You kind of click it down, and it's between these two, the in and the out. Click it to the top, and it's between these two, the in and the out. I've given it a clean and got most of the debris off. You can still see little bits and bobs around, but I've given it a go over with a brush to remove all of the main bits of it, and it's looking in pretty good nick. There is a slightly worrying burn mark through the actual coating there, so it looks like it's been getting something hot at some point in time, or it might have been pinched. I'm going to have to look at that, make sure it's not broken through totally, and then stick another bit of white actual tape around it just to bind it in. But generally speaking, the inside is looking fine. So I went over it with a brush and got rid of the crap of it. You can see my initial pen marks of where everything was going. I put it in previously. Just a bit of a planning, really. And also the hole which I didn't use. Empty hole. Right, so I think you can agree we've all now fully understand guitar electrics, and we can now go out and make our own. It'd be amazing. Might not be that easy, but you know, I think we've learned something about electrics, something about ourselves along the way. You know, it's very much a growing thing. And anyway, so yes, I've got my bits now ready. I can put me vinyl, cut it to shape, put it into place. And I think next step, really, now we know our electrics are together, is we can look into cleaning the guitar, the beast, while it's stripped down, and getting it prepared for all the reassembly work that we're going to be doing. I mean, it shouldn't take too long, really. I'm actually getting quite excited. This is my side face. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.